I'm Craig from Terrain Direct. Today I've got another interesting video. What I'm going to be doing today is unboxing some new Vallejo paints. I've always used the Games Workshop Citadel paints ever since I can actually remember. They've always been a really good paint for me. I've decided to change and try out the Vallejo series for a number of reasons which I'm not going to go into. So let's go and have a look at what they actually look like as soon as they're out of the box. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so the first set of Vallejo paints is this one. This is the Game Colour series. I chose this one first of all because of all the paints that you actually get inside the actual box, which gives you a really good colour variation for basically a starter set. So let's just have a look and see. And there is 16 paints in this set. And what I do love, unlike Citadel paints, these ones actually have the teardrop bottles. So let's just get these out and see what we've got. The first one, khaki. I can see how it's sort of split already. So this is already telling me it's going to take a good shake. I'm sure, just by giving it a fairly. That's just like a 10-second shake and it's pretty much all coming back together. So I'm sure after about a good 30-second shake that'll be in good shape. So that's khaki. The next is brassy brass. This is, I'm trying to think what this would be in a Citadel colour, but it's evading me. I'm just having a really good look at it's definitely a metallic. I can see the little pigments inside the bottle here. And it could be interesting. The next is earth. Again, you can see how it's split. A good shake and that will all come back together. And bright bronze. Oh, that one looks like a really good colour if you're actually going to do like wet blending. They two contrasts so we really work really well together. Oh, put them aside. Wolf grey. I'm guessing this is more like Citadel's Space Wolf grey. Whoops. Electric blue. That's a very vibrant blue. Definitely a very vibrant blue. Next in this set is scarlet red. That one doesn't seem to have separated as much as some of the others, so maybe some are more prone to splitting than others. Pale flesh. Desert yellow. I'm not sure what colour that's actually going to come out when it's actually fully shaken up. The camera's bouncing everywhere. Oh, that is a very sort of light but dirty green. That's an interesting colour. Yellow olive. To me that looks like a very, very, very dark green. Again, that one's going to take some shaking as well. Terracotta. That's going to be a really nice deep red there. And again, another contrasting colour. So scarlet red and terracotta are going to be great for layering. This one needs a good shake. Tan, I'm guessing that's going to be more for using with the pale flesh for skin tones. Cayman green. Again, I can't see what colour this is going to be. I'm guessing if you are using Vallejo paints, you're going to spend a little bit of time shaking them if you've not used them for a while. Cayman green. Smoky ink. I'm guessing this is going to be pretty much like the black ink. And then you have a matte glaze and a matte varnish. So all in all, quite a nice little first basic set. Put those back in the box, keep them all together. Okay. And they'll fit nicely back in there. So we'll put those to the side, and then next one. My next choice was this one. This is the falkstone basic set, and I chose this again because of the colours. Really, for a starter set, you're really needing a good range of colours. So I thought this was a good way. And this one is from their model colour. The previous was from their game colour. So, and in the bottom of the box, underneath the tray, you get a nice little handy colour chart, which gives you all the actual colours. I think they're somewhere in the region of maybe 250 in this range. This is the actual model colour. Quite a good few to choose from. And this is the Model Air. This is for your airbrush. And then we go to the game colour. And pretty much every single one of these colours which is on the game colour is like the old Citadel, which has now been discontinued because they've brought in the new system with the layering. And this is what you get in the falkstone basic set. We'll start with the metallics because we've got a nice gold colour. It's really quite nice looking gold colour there. And a silver. Another nice light silver. We have medium olive. That's looking more like a snot green colour. Bright orange, always good for mixing with reds, especially if you're layering. Beige brown. I'll speed things up by putting them back in the box as soon as I've shown them. Dark Persia blue. Some of these colours I'll probably never use, some I'll probably use that heavily that I'll probably have to keep repurchasing them after I start to paint my army. Pastel blue, again you can see how this is separated, so it's going to need a really good shake. Carmine red. It's a nice bright red. Sky grey. Again, you can see how it's split here. Flat brown. Orange brown. Military green. Great, another good one for layering with medium olive. Basic white. I can see using quite a lot of that one and a lot of this one, which is solid black. I also have the primer, the black primer. I've already opened that one and put that away in its box. Basic red. Now you can see there's very small transition between the two reds there, but again, going to be great for maybe things like blood angels when you're needing your layers. And a nice bright deep yellow. Okay, so that was the Falkstone Basics set. And with any model, the one thing that I noticed that was lacking is skin tones. So Vallejo actually do have the face and skin tone set, which is comprising of 8 bottles. I'll just open this one up. And here we go. And again, inside the bottom of the tray is the colour chart. Just 8 bottles in this one. We have Salmon Rose, Rose Brown, great transition between the two there, very handy. Flat Flesh and Light Flesh. Again, could be another great transition between these two. Medium Flesh Tone and Dark Flesh, another transition set. Almost look the same colour. There's a very small difference between this one, which is lighter, this one which is a slightly bit darker. Sunny Skin Tone. And last but not least, Basic Skin Tone. Again, there's lots of different variations by having this set. I believe the possibilities are maybe endless with this set. I actually do also have on order another set, which is the wash set, which unfortunately it's not arrived yet, so I'm hoping to get that one very soon. And oh, there goes my board. And one other thing that you can't do without is, if you're getting new paints, you might as well let's get new brushes too. So what have I decided to go and have a look at getting? This wee fellow. This is a Winsor & Newton Series 7. Fantastic quality brushes, absolutely fantastic. It is made of Kalinsky sable, and there goes the top. I'll find that later. Very good feeling brush, just even on the hands here. This one's actually a, let's see if we can get it to focus here, is a 00. Let's see if we can get in focus the actual bristles there. There we go. Very small. So if you're going to go and get new paints, why not if you're getting a whole new set, why not upgrade and go for something a little bit more elaborate, such as the Winsor & Newton series. So I've heard they're probably one of the best brushes that money can buy. So there you have it. That's the Vallejo 3 paint sets. I will come back and I will unbox the Vallejo washes as soon as they arrive, which hopefully it'll only be a couple of days until they arrive. So on an ending note, I am going to say I'm going to move Terrain Direct another little bit off to one side. I'm now thinking I may actually do a couple, not many, do a couple of painting tutorials. Now, what makes me qualified to do a painting tutorial, you might ask yourself? Well, this is where I'm coming from. I'm coming from over 25 competition wins, local competition wins, I should say, and I have made it into the final round of Golden Demon 3 times. Never won a Golden Demon yet. I've still got plenty of time left in me. So, but I'm needing to go step up a level. My last entry was in 2001. In 2008, I started a new project which I originally designed, and it's going to take 10 years to complete. That's how much I want to win that award. So, what is that going to be? Well, if I win, you'll get to see it. If not, it's a big secret. I will give you a little clue. It's Warhammer 40,000 based, and it's a timeline period piece. So far, I think there's been perhaps maybe 1,000 hours spent on it, painting it, and in total there's only 3 models, but there is a basing system to it, which is taking a lot of work. So after that, I will bid you farewell and say happy wargaming.